Welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the Senate has directed security agencies to immediately rescue the passengers abducted by suspected sea pirates along the Calabar-Oron waterways. It also ordered a comprehensive investigation into rising maritime insecurity in the Niger Delta. The resolution followed a motion of urgent national importance moved by Senator Ekong Samson, who drew attention to the recent hijacking of a commercial passenger boat traveling from Calabar to Oron. Lawmakers expressed concern over the incident, noting that several of those abducted, said to be at least 15, were prospective candidates for the 2026 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, raising fears over their safety and academic future. At number 2, the Nigerian Medical Association (NMA) has suspended its national president Bala Audu over alleged violations of the association's constitution following an emergency delegates meeting held in Abuja on Wednesday. The meeting, attended by 63 delegates drawn from 23 state branches and the Federal Capital Territory, also approved the establishment of a Caretaker committee to oversee the affairs of the association pending elections scheduled for the annual general meeting in Kano between April 27th and May 3rd. The development has triggered a leadership dispute, with the Audu-Led National Officers Committee rejecting the decision and describing it as unconstitutional and procedurally flawed. At number 3, Niger State Governor Umaru Bago has distributed over 100 vehicles to judges and members of boards and commissions in the state as part of effort to enhance service delivery. The symbolic presentation took place at the government house in Minna, where the governor said the initiative was designed to address transportation challenges faced by public office holders in the discharge of their duties. He said improved mobility for key government officials would translate into more efficient governance and better service delivery across the state. Governor Bago urged the beneficiaries to ensure the vehicles are used strictly for official purposes and maintained properly. At number 4, both chambers of Britain's parliament have approved a bill that would ban children aged 17 and under from buying cigarettes during their lifetime. The Tobacco and Vapes Bill aims to stop anyone born after January 1st, 2009 from taking up smoke. When it gets royal assent and becomes law, it will give the government powers to extend an indoor smoking ban to outdoor spaces such as children's playgrounds and areas outside schools and hospitals. It will also give the government new powers to restrict the flavors and packaging of vapes and ban vaping in places where smoking is already banned. At number 5, former Ivory Coast international footballer Aboulaye Traore has been sentenced to 3 years in jail for rape, an Ivorian women's rights group reported. Nicknamed Ben Badi, the striker won the 1992 African Cup of Nations with the Elephants and remains a very popular figure in the West African country. In a statement, the Ivorian League for Women's Rights said that the Boaké court handed down the 3-year sentence on Wednesday, hailing a significant advance in the fight against impunity for sexual and sexist violence. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.